What's up, tennis fans? I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now, your source for the latest tennis news. Now, hey, just a reminder, make sure to subscribe to the Tennis Now YouTube channel, clicking that button right up there so you can get the daily tennis news every week. Aussie Kim is now Australian Open champion. Kim Clijsters pinched back tears after collecting her first career Australian Open championship and second straight major title with a 3-6, 6-3, 6-3 comeback win over Li Na in the Melbourne final. It is Clijsters' fourth Grand Slam crown in what was likely her last Australian Open appearance. It comes 7 years after she lost to compatriot Justine Henin in the 2004 final. Clijsters said 2011 will be her final full season, and if this was her farewell to Australia, she said goodbye in style, thanking Australian fans who embraced her as one of their own. Clijsters said, "I finally feel like you guys can call me Aussie Kim because I won the title. Even when things weren't going good, you guys were really supportive of me, and I really appreciate it." The victory ended an inspired run for Li Na, who made history as the first Chinese player to reach a Grand Slam singles final after fighting off a match point to topple top-seeded Caroline Wozniacki in the semifinals. Na said, "I think I play great tennis. She played better than me. After the match, back to the locker room, I make joke. Tennis should only be one set. I'm still happy for what I did today." Serving for the title, Clijsters cracked consecutive forehand winners. A backhand error by Li brought her to the championship point. When Li's final forehand sailed wide on match point, Clijsters closed her eyes and raised her arm in the air, wearing a wide smile of a winner before wiping away tears. Clijsters said, "They're all emotional. I think what overwhelms me is that it's so intense up until that last shot, and then all of a sudden it's finished. Then it's like a big relief. I was able to turn it around is what makes it all so special." The 27-year-old Clijsters has been revered as an honorary Aussie since the days when she was engaged to Australian #1 Lleyton Hewitt. The pair never got married, but Clijsters began her quest for the nation's championship, fighting back from a one-set 2-3 deficit in the first major final of the Open era between married women. Clijsters won her first major title outside of New York City. Clijsters, who lost her first 4 major finals, won the 2005 US Open and has reigned in New York in each of the past 2 years. 3 of her 4 Grand Slam titles have come since Clijsters gave birth to daughter Jada. Li Na was bidding to become the first Chinese player in history to capture a major championship. The 9th seed held a 1-set lead, but became a bit unnerved after an error at 2-all in the second set. Though she held for 3-2, Li let the moment get the best of her nerves. A rattled Li, who was distracted by some of her fans yelling during points and clicking of cameras, asked chair umpire Alison Lang to quiet the crowd. Li said, "Tell the Chinese fans don't teach me how to play tennis." Though Li lost her first major final, she never lost her sense of humor, thanked her husband in post-match award ceremony. Li said, "Doesn't matter if you're fat or skinny, I'll always love you." As she continues to add her collection of Grand Slam silverware, Clijsters sees the career finish line in sight. She says she plans to play the 2012 Olympic Games at Wimbledon next summer and may well call it quits after that. Her and her husband, Bryan Lynch, a New Jersey native, would like to have some more children. Our man in Melbourne, Tennis Now photographer Mark Peterson, shot the entire final from the first ball to the last. Check out Mark's images from a memorable match at the Tennis Now photo gallery. The men's doubles final was an American classic. The top-ranked team twin brothers Mike and Bob Bryan won their 10th men's doubles Grand Slam, blasting the Indian Express 6-3, 6-4. The first set took just under half an hour. The second set was a bit closer, but the Bryans were in command throughout, taking their 5th Australian Open title, breaking their own record. The Bryans out-aced their opponents 9-1, took advantage of 4 double faults, and won 78% of their first and second serves against Laender and Mahesh Bhupathi. Laender said of his opponents and the loss, "You know, we had a great couple of weeks. We had a tough job, pretty much played all the best teams in the world getting to the final. Today we lost to the best team on the planet who played the lights out today. They served 83 first serves. I thought we were started off really well, getting up to love 40 on their first service game." And the junior finals for the boys singles title, Czech Republic's young hopeful Jiri Vesely, the #1 seed, defeat Luke Savilla of Australia 6-0, 6-3. For the girls singles final, following in Kim's footsteps for Belgium, An-Sophie Mestac, the 2nd seed, beat 5th seed Monica Puig of Puerto Rico 4-6, 2-6. This evening, you can look forward to the mixed doubles final between Youngjun Chan of Taipei and Paul Hanley of Australia versus Katarina Srebotnik of Slovakia and Daniel Nestor of Canada, who are the 2nd seed. Then the grand finale between Novak Djokovic, the 3rd seed, and Andy Murray, the 5th seed, takes place. It is Andy's 2nd trip to the Australian Open final and Novak's 2nd chance at winning the slam for the 2nd time in 3 years. The two are practice partners and played together when they were young. Andy claimed and Novak confirmed that Andy beat him 6-1, 6-1, 6-0 back then. As friends, Djokovic admits it will be hard to play him, saying, "Yes, I sent him a message yesterday after his semifinal saying like Perth final because we practiced in Perth a couple times this year. We had fun. We played football there. He won, unfortunately. It's fun. It's been a fun couple of weeks. I think we as well reconnected a little bit with the friendship in the last 12 months. Well, we have to forget about all that when we step out on the court. It's all business." Well, that wraps us up for today, tennis fans. Be sure to subscribe to the Tennis Now YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Twitter, as we'll be following the finals step by step. I'm Lauren Lynch, and this is Tennis Now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the matches tonight.